Hello there, my crazy Sagittariuses. This video is all about y'all and y'all most annoying habits. And disregard some of the mess in the background. Before I get into it, I want to say that this is all for fun. Try not to take any of this too seriously. I just do this because I love astrology. All of these annoying habits are not gonna be for every Sagittarius, because there are other stuff in your birth chart, like your moon sign and your sun sign. I mean, not your sun sign, but your rising sign and your Mercury and all that will make your personality different. So I'm just going to get right into it. Number one thing that I find to be really annoying about Sagittarius is that y'all can be so impulsive, and it's mostly impulsive with y'all's speech. Y'all can just like blurt stuff out without thinking much about it, and y'all say stuff that can be really inappropriate, or stuff that is just not even inappropriate, but sometimes just childish and dumb, and y'all don't really think it through. Y'all just kind of just blurt stuff out. And not only are y'all impulsive with y'all speech, but y'all can also be impulsive with your money. Y'all would just spend money without really thinking about it. Number two, Sagittariuses can be irresponsible. That's one thing I find to be annoying. For example, I had a therapist who was a Sagittarius. Yes, I had a therapist. And yes, I did ask her what her zodiac sign was. And she was always late. Like, I would always show up on time. And I'm not bragging. I'm just saying, I'm just a goody two-shoes Taurus. And I'm just like, okay, I need to be on time. So I was always on time. Always. Sometimes even early. And although I was always on time, her being the adult who was much older than me, she was always late. And I would be sitting there sometimes, almost 20 minutes later than my actual appointment time. And I felt like, okay, you scheduled this appointment. You wrote it down on this paper. You put it in your system. But where are you, Sagittarius? Where are you? Sometimes Sagittarius can be kind of airheaded. They can be kind of like in the clouds and not really thinking about, they're not really thinking about others sometimes, and how their irresponsibleness and their impulsiveness can be kind of inconvenient for others. Number three, Sagittariuses can be unfaithful and flirtatious. When they're in a relationship, they're going to flirt and act as if they're not in a relationship. As far as the unfaithful Sagittarius goes, Jay-Z is a Sagittarius. And I don't know Jay-Z personally, obviously, but I mean, Beyonce basically put it all out there in her music, basically suggesting that he's been cheating for a long time. And he's a Sagittarius, and that's classic Sagittarius. Sagittarius is, forgive me for the vibrating. Sagittarius is, can be really unfaithful. They can cheat even in marriages because they don't have as much high morals as some of the other signs in the zodiac. I want him, so I'm going to get him. And then I'm really thinking about how that might make their partner feel back at home. Number four, Sagittariuses can be reckless, and y'all can be crazy party animals. Me having a Gemini Venus, like, I'm down with that. Like, I love to party, I love to have fun, but it can get out of hand with the Sagittarius. Sagittarius can be like crazy sloppy drunks when they're partying. They're gonna be completely just out there. They might be the type to like take their clothes off when they're drunk and dance, and they pretty much are the sign to just let it all hang out and go crazy, because they're the type of person at a party that's gonna be like, YOLO, you only live once. Like, don't tell me what to do. Don't try to control me. Don't tell me how much alcohol I can and can't drink. That would drive a Sagittarius crazy. So that's an annoying habit. If you're the type of person that likes to keep things in control, it will annoy the hell out of you to try to party with the Sagittarius. Because while you're trying to wine and dine and chill and be classy, the Sagittarius has no regard for that classiness. They'll just be like, I just want to have fun. And so they're going to dance on the tabletops and have a good time. Is this number five? Whatever. Number five. Sagittariuses are not very grounded. Y'all can be just kind of out there. Like, for example, like Capricorns can be very grounded and very self-disciplined, and they're kind of like super controlled, and they're like, okay, I keep getting these text messages. They're going to be like, okay, I'm going to only drink this amount of alcohol. Sagittariuses are just like live life for the fullest, live life in the moment kind of thing. And for a person who's like an earth sign, that probably would annoy you if you didn't have a lot of, fire in your birth chart. Fire or air. Another habit that many might find to be annoying about Sagittarius is that y'all can be very experimental. And when I say this, I mean experimental with drugs, experimental with sex. Y'all just very Y'all just always want to know like what's out there. Y'all don't want to miss out on anything. Sagittarius might consider themselves to be trisexual, which means that they'll try anything once because they're just not afraid to just go out there and live life to the fullest. They want to experience everything possible. So life is like a buffet to them, and they want to taste all the flavors, okay? And when people in relationships, people are like different flavors, and they want to taste all the different flavors of people out there. You know, that's how Sagittarius views things. Also, I knew a Sagittarius guy who was extremely experimental with drugs to a point where it made me like question his sanity. He tried all these different drugs. I figured, you know, it was because he had like a tough past or something like that. And as a way to escape his pain, which Sagittarius can also be escapist like Pisces, he escaped through drugs. He would talk about all the different drugs he did. He said he did acid, he did LSD, he did this, he did that. And he even said that he tried a horse tranquilizer to calm himself down. And I was like shocked. I was like, hold on, wait, what? You did you're not a horse. You're a human being. That could kill you. I mean, I don't know anything about drugs, but I mean, I'm pretty sure a horse tranquilizer is not meant for humans, okay? And he was just like, it's okay. You know, he was pretty nonchalant about it, and I was kind of like a little alarmed by his nonchalantness. He was just like, I was just trying it. I'll try anything. And I think it was just like him trying to numb his pain. Sagittariuses are not good with feeling pain. They want to just completely block it out. So they'll just pour themselves into partying, into drinking, into doing drugs, into having a lot of sex. Sagittariuses are very, very sexual beings. And this went into a completely like informative video rather than an annoying habits video. I have a tendency to do that. The last annoying habit that Sagittarius has is that Sagittarius can be violent. Yes, Sagittarius have a temper. They can get angry very quickly, like Aries. It's a fire sign thing. They have tempers. They're like little kids. Especially if things don't go their way, they're gonna lose their cool. Sagittarius definitely are not afraid to lose their cool. It's kind of hard for them to keep their cool, matter of fact. So yeah, they can be violent. For example, I know I mentioned Jocelyn Hernandez before, but this popped into my mind. She's a Scorpio with the Sagittarius moon, and you know, y'all saw her just like popping off just like that. She like that one scene in Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, when Stevie J gave her a ring, and then he gave the other ring to Mimi, his baby mama. He gave her the ring, and she just went off. Like she was punching him in the back, and she just went crazy with the security guards. And it's that Sag moon. It was like that was why she had so much fire. And of course, if you're not used to dealing with a person like that, that can be very annoying to you. I mean, more than annoying, it can be kind of like overwhelming. So Sagittarius, the most annoying thing about them is that they can sometimes be overwhelming and irresponsible and just big kids. And I believe that's all I have for y'all today. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Peace out, Sagittariuses.